James is here with us now.
Shirt on. Yeah.
For now.
No demands here.
Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah. What was going on there?
You know what, man? I haven't even thought about that in so long, and
we like to bring memories back
thank
to
you so much for
welcome.
showing that to everyone. But no, it was just one of those moments where it was kind of like a deciding factor, and I think I just needed to do something, outlandish, and somebody had mentioned it, and so I just went with it.
So we saw Victoria Beckham there. She was digging it, right?
Yeah.
So this is the gal that's married to David Beckham, right? Hottest man in the world.
I mean,
she was liking it.
Yeah.
Score points. That's what I say for you.
Way to go. So you never watched the show before you auditioned?
No,
you just weren't into it?
Yeah, this is like the worst possible, place to tell people this, but I've never had TV channels, so yeah.
TV's bad spot to do that.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Twin Cities Live prior to coming on
Never
the show?
once.
No.
Oh, so that's your thing, huh?
No, sorry. It was one of those deals. I mean, obviously I'd heard about the show because, I don't live under a rock. Exactly. And so I knew that it was a show that had to do with music, but I didn't know anything about it.
And your mom pushed you into this. Is that it?
Yeah.
What did you think was going to come of this?
Nothing. I'll be 100% honest with you. Yeah, I thought I would go and I would, try out, and they would say thanks so much for coming out and be done with it.
What were you up to?
There you are with Brent Michaels.
Great guy.
I spent about 3 seconds with that guy and said this is one of the nicest guys around.
He really is, man. I mean, I talk to him every now and then, and every time I call him, I know that he's slam busy.
Yeah.
But he will sit there and talk to me for, an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, nice.
Super nice.
So
guy.
what were you doing music-wise prior to American Idol?
Well, kind of the same thing I'm doing now, but I was doing it on a much more local level. Like, I really didn't get out of the Texas area very much at all. And
from Fort Worth, yeah.
Yeah, Fort Worth, Texas. And so really now I'm just doing the same thing, but on a national level and getting to, meet a lot of people.
Here's a question that was floating around our office about American Idol this morning. And maybe you can help us out with this. So what's the process to get past producers? What we see in terms of the people that move on to Hollywood, is that strictly the best singers, or are there other elements that come into play there prior to seeing Simon in the Game? At the time Simon in the Game.
I don't even know if I'm supposed to talk about this stuff, but I can tell you that there's a lot of things that happen before. You know what I mean? Like there's multiple audition processes, and then, so they kind of know who you are and what you do
before you get in front of them.
I heard the guy that just won The Voice didn't get past the producers in American Idol. I mean, it would seem to me
stuff like that happens. And, and plus you have to keep in mind that sometimes people get cut before they may have had an opportunity to really present themselves in the best way. Sometimes you choke, and that's just it. I mean, my first audition was horrific, so...
You had to take your shirt off.
Exactly, which I thought would not get me anywhere.
And look where you ended up.
Exactly.
Doing pretty well.
I can't imagine you watch the show now.
No, I still don't have TV channels. So.
Still don't have TV channels. You're on tour.
Now I have the money to have TV channels, but I don't have the time to watch
I was going to say, they do have electricity in Fort Worth, Texas.
I just never had the money to, get cable, so...
What's like the strangest thing maybe a fan has done when you're on the road here?
Man, you know what? I've got good fans. I'll be honest with you. Like, they're really above and beyond sweet. I mean, I've consistently told people, stop bringing me stuff, things, gifts, and they still do. And I mean, a lot of times it'll be something that's like real personal, like a book or, something like that. And so, I mean, really no bad stories, just all good stuff.
Are you waking up? Are you, you're barely ever waking up at the same place? Are you getting a little run down from the travel, or are you loving it?
I love it. There's times where I get confused. I know now, it's so easy to...
You're like that commercial. Thank you, Detroit.
Exactly. I always thought, how do people do that? But then when I realize now it's like being in a different city, and you go to sleep in one town, you wake up in another town, it might not even be in the same state. So, but no, I love it. I really enjoy it.
Well, we're really happy that you're here with us today.
Yeah, you can shower him with gifts tonight at Toby Keith's.
He loves
I love
gifts.
this bar and grill. He's going to be over there. Tickets are $10. He's going to perform live here, though, coming up next. Caller to the number on your screen to win 4 tickets.